All right, welcome to Nobody Asked for This. This week we're talking about some rap songs by Earl Sweatshirt and Coraline. Don't forget to follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and SoundCloud. We're at NBAFT Podcast, and then on Spotify and YouTube, it's Nobody Asked for This. All right, let's just jump right into it, guys. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's good. What's your name?
My name is Kenny.
Cool. I don't know you. What's your name?
I'm Mackenzie.
That's good. What's your name?
I'm Lauren.
Stop drinking your smoothie.
I paid money. I'm gonna drink it.
Just, move away. Like rotate when you drink. Whatever. Media of the week. Kenny, what's up?
All right. So my movie. Hey, Death Threat. Not at me. Cool.
Hey, could you
media
not
of the
drink
week,
your
not
drink
movie.
right now?
I'm rotating. What's your media of the week, Kenny?
Okay.
I want to ask you.
Just one more long sigh.
No, Kenny. Let's get on with it.
Okay, we just listened to a fight between.
I have to
two
edit
people
this
about
out.
drinking.
Can you just do the media of the week
Dude,
before I
oh
cut
my
you
God.
on?
Tensions
are running high
Oh
today.
my God.
Yeah. My media of the week is I think it's The Gentleman by Guy Ritchie. It's his new movie coming out. I really liked Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. I really liked Snatch, which has a young Brad Pitt playing a gypsy.
What else?
Check
What
it
else did
out.
Guy Ritchie make?
Aladdin.
Oh yeah, I was like, I know he made something.
I was going like the good movies.
He's made something. I haven't seen any of the things that you just said. I've seen a Guy Ritchie movie. I'm not sure what it is. Also, I just want to take a second. I forgot to say something at the front of the show. We're actually changing our upload date. This will already be in effect for this episode, but for all future episodes, Saturday, noon.
Just edit
That's what we're
it
doing.
to the front.
Yeah, and then I'll leave it also in the middle so that it just happens twice. That's my plan.
All right.
Mackenzie, what's your media of the week?
My media of the week is a Netflix show called Dairy Girls. And it's so funny. It's a hilarious show. It's about high school girls, a group of friends in Northern Ireland during the 90s. And you know, the 90s were not great in Northern Ireland. And it's just so funny. They go to Catholic school. It's one of those shows where every episode stuff just keeps happening, and before you know it, it's over. It's just so good.
That show was so
Highly
funny.
recommend.
Like, so funny. I didn't expect it to be that funny.
Yeah, same.
And my friend and I were watching it. We just kept laughing. And I was like, is this supposed to be this funny? Or we just, think it's really funny?
Yeah.
But I love it. Did you watch the second season yet?
Yes, I have.
I haven't yet.
It's pretty good. I don't think it was quite as good, but it was pretty close.
Okay. I'll consider it.
Yeah. Whenever I tell people about it, I think they think like dairy as in milk.
Yeah.
And it's very confusing, and I'm just like,
DERRY.
Wait, so it's not.
no.
It's not
Dairy,
milk.
like Dairy
Yeah.
Ireland.
I was thinking
It's about a town.
It's like
yeah.
dairy, like
Milk Women, like It, the town from It.
Yeah.
like the town from
Cool,
it.
cool.
That's right.
I follow now. Why are you laughing at me?
I wasn't laughing. I was holding in a burp.
So, also I just want to say the Guy Ritchie movie I was thinking of is Sherlock Holmes. What's your media of the week? Lauren?
The Will Ferrell.
No, the one with
RDJ.
RDJ. Yes.
Okay.
Where
I only
he
mentioned the good
smacks
ones.
that dude on the ears and he goes discombobulate. That's just fucking. That's great. I like that movie. What's your media of the week, Lauren?
My media of the week is the new music video from Wallows. I posted it on my Instagram, so if you follow me, you saw it there. But it's for their new song, and it's all made out of felt, and it's like.
Oh, you sent that to me, didn't you?
Felt stop motion. Yeah, you loved it. You loved the message, but did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool.
Sorry about that. I'm sick as fuck, so that's just gonna happen. There's ain't shit I can do about that.
But yeah, it was really cool. I watched it like 3 times in a row because I couldn't. The way they make like the water move with like the felt, and they have like jellyfish, and he's swimming in the water. It's like, but it's all felt. It's so cool. All right.
Sounds so funky.
Should I drink like really loudly directly into the microphone?
No.
Because that's what I was thinking I should do.
No.
But you
Like,
should
while I
tell
was
us.
making that decision.
Because we don't
Your
want to
media
hear
of
it,
the week.
and no one else wants to hear it.
Are you sure? Like just one time?
No.
Just like for the one? No? Okay.
I really wish you wouldn't.
Alright, I'm closing the water bottle.
Thank you.
Kenny, you almost laid me up there.
Yeah, but
I'll just say what my media of the week is. You guys ever heard of Paramore before?
nope.
It's kind
What's
of-
that?
deceptively difficult to say. Paramore is a band with,
Just half
with
of
people
more.
in it.
Yeah, tell us about it. We've never heard.
Yeah.
They write songs,
Is
and
it
I've
just
been
half
listening
of
to
more?
like all of them.
Have you not listened to them before?
No, I have.
Okay. You just felt in the mood.
I listened to Ain't It Fun on like Saturday. Actually, they played Misery Business at the emo party that I went to, I think, and it just like earwormed, and it just escalated from there.
I would argue they've never made a bad album.
Yeah, sure.
They're
I'm
wholesome.
fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree.
You don't want to expand. You just want to say you listen to Paramore.
Yeah, pretty much. Haley Williams has like a fucking amazing voice. One of the best voices.
Yeah. Her cover of Passion Fruit, spectacular.
It is. It's really good.
It's better than Drake's. And the best version of the song. Which isn't that hard, but like,
I'm not a Drake fan, but
I've only heard the Paramore version, so I don't.
you never heard
that's
the
all you
real
need to hear.
version?
No.
Oh, the real. Okay, I don't like Drake, but the real version actually
No.
is. It's kind
It's
of
not
fun.
bad,
So
but
it's
like,
Drake, like the rapper.
yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
I'm
sing
glad I
No,
haven't
the
heard
other
the real
Drake
version.
that has one first name.
Drake Bell.
No, that's
Drake,
two.
as in,
Drake Bell.
Drake is in like a young dragon, I believe. That's the terminology.
All right. So what I've been listening to this week is a little album called Some Rap Songs by Earl Sweatshirt. Earl Sweatshirt, for those of you who don't know, is by far the most talented member of the now defunct Odd Future, which has a lot of like big names, like Vince Staples was in it for a brief period of time. Tyler Creator, who's Igor, I love. I've been listening to him for a long time. Flower Boy is pretty good. And Frank Ocean, who I would say is easily the second best. And I've been listening to him for a minute. However, Earl Sweatshirt, even though he's the most talented, least popular member. He has a third of the...
Including like the people that I'd never heard of before.
Vince Staples has like 5 million subscribers on Spotify.
Yeah, but what about the ones?
Monthly listeners or followers?
Followers.
Okay.
What about the ones that like no one can even name?
Oh, those are like all the good members?
Oh, okay.
I forgot to
So,
point that
like-
out.
So like the internet,
So, like, the internet, not that
probably
good.
has less
Yeah.
followers than Earl Sweatshirt.
But like
on
Left Brain
Spotify.
has less. Like they're not. You don't need
They
to
don't
listen
count.
to them. Although Domo's new album's not bad. If you wanted to check it out.
Is Domo a person? Am I dumb?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Domo
I literally
Genesis.
when I hear Domo, I think
What
of that
what's the full
big
name
brown
of
square.
Odd Future? Because I read
Me
it.
too.
Okay.
It is Odd Future Wolfgang. Kill them all.
That's good.
Yeah, it's like edgy
Yeah.
skater
It's like a Call of Duty
teen
clan.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has like a third as many subscribers as Tyler, a ninth as many as Frank Ocean.
Dude.
Did you do all this math? Were you just like
I
were you
looked
just
it up
taking
because I was just
stats?
curious. Yeah.
This is called prep work.
Yeah.
Kenny brought his A game today.
Yeah. He dropped his first studio album, Doris, when he was 19 in 2013. That was my second favorite album in middle school, if you're curious. Everyone was. I
Mine
know.
was the Eminem show. I just made that up.
His last project was called Some Rap Songs. It actually dropped 2018 when he was the ripe age of 24. And he made it for his dying father, who was a poet, and died before he was able to release it.
Important question. Did
Yes.
his father know it?
I wish you. Oh, I saw it cross your eyes, and I was like, don't say that.
The
Kenny?
ghost of Earl Sweatshirt's father is now objectively about to haunt Bo tonight, and
Fuck yeah. Took long
I
enough.
can't
I want to be haunted.
I can't blame him. After his father died, he spent some time in South Africa, and then dropped what we know as Some Rap Songs. So
So I will say, objectively, there are some rap songs on this album.
yes,
Do we have consensus on this?
I'll put in my consensus.
All right, Lauren.
Can
Are
we
there
just-
some rap songs on this album?
Some.
Some. That's
Can
what.
we just,
That's
like-
all I'm looking for.
pull out the McKinsey clip from last week and play it over every time Bo's been talking today.
where I
like
say
No, where she says like leave the
yeah
jokes to
yeah where she says
the funny
Kenny's the only
people.
one on this show that's allowed to have jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep trying.
No.
So, thoughts, opinions,
I'm
comments,
gonna wait.
concerns.
Mackenzie. Yeah.
You guys always go right to Mackenzie too.
It's because it's
She's
like
quiet.
Yeah.
because like a
Also,
circle,
she's directly in front of me.
and it's
Fair.
I
right
just
of
feel
me.
bad because what if she's not prepared?
I mean, am I
Chill.
ever? But like,
Yeah. Sometimes you have a notebook. And
once,
it's scary.
a single time.
Yeah.
That one
single
time she was super prepared.
I liked it. I thought it was good music to just chill to. I listened to it while I studied a couple times, and there was a song, I can't remember which one it was, but it sounded like, in the best way possible, I mean this with great love and kindness, it was if rap was elevator music.
Yep.
And it was wonderful. I
Uh,
overall enjoyed it.
In my notes, I don't have them open right now, but I know I wrote lo-fi hip-hop radio beats to relax/study to.
I'd say that's
It's
a fair
good.
assessment.
Also add
Yeah.
cry to that because it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
a sad time.
So Lauren, I heard
I heard you love this album. That's what the rumor on the street is.
yeah.
I don't know where to start with this.
How about at the first song? How do you feel about it?
Why would you go straight? You know I don't like the first song.
That's why I said it.
I appreciate what the album does.
What does the album do?
It's lo-fi, hip hop, rap,
Experimental.
cool stuff. Yeah, it's very experimental. Personally, for me, I wouldn't listen to it a lot. The first 3 or 4 tracks of the album, I did not enjoy. The looping and the like repetitiveness of the album, it got on my nerves. And while I appreciated what it was trying to do, it wasn't for me. But I did feel like as the album kept going, it got better. And like the last, I think, with December 24th and is it On My Way or On the Way?
On the Way.
On the Way.
Yeah.
Those were super good tracks for me. And then my favorite track on the album was actually the last one. Not because it ended, just because I really liked the instrumental.
Riot.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The
Produced-
most chill Riot song ever.
So
Yeah.
I had to listen to it a few times to
Continue.
yes.
Sorry.
I had to listen to it a few times because the first time through I was like, wow, I hate this.
Yeah. That's fair.
But the more I listened to it, the more I got adjusted to it, even though I had to force myself, and I don't know that I would have forced myself had it not been for the podcast. But
Okay.
I am glad that I listened to it. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. He dropped Nowhere to Go as the single for it. And it was borderline, I thought it was borderline unlistenable because it was just nothing I'd heard before. And
I do remember when this album dropped
it turned me
that
off.
your
I didn't,
initial impression was very negative.
I didn't listen to the entire album because I listened to Nowhere to
Yeah.
Go, and it turned me off of it until this summer.
Yeah.
And I
so,
just threw it on one day because I was like, fuck it.
I'm trying to pull up
And
which
I
one
love
that
it.
is.
so this album came out November 30th, 2018. So we were living in the same
Yep.
like building as each other. And I remember you were like, Earl Sweatshirt's good, but his new album sucks. And that seemed to be like kind of a common consensus, at least among people that I knew that listened to Earl Sweatshirt.
You have to like listen to the entire album
Yep.
as a whole to appreciate the singles.
Yeah.
And listening to a single isn't gonna help.
Yeah, especially since this album is like one song to me at least.
Yeah.
It all did really blend
It's
together.
like it's 15 tracks, 24 minutes, but it ends up feeling like one 24-minute song. So I really like this album. From the start. Like I like experimental music. I like the weakest track on the album to me was Shattered Dreams, the first song.
Damn.
It overstays its welcome just a little bit. If it was like 30 seconds less long, this album would be a fucking 10 out of 10.
I
and
thought you
that's where I
said
come
you
down.
liked that first song.
It's good. It's not bad, but it's the only thing keeping this album from being 10 out of 10. Red Water is the one that I was like defending. Which
Redwater
is
is
the
just
second
like
song.
the best interlude of all
Shattered
time.
Dreams
Redwater is fucking good.
was quite possibly one of the most annoying songs I've ever heard.
I that's like top 3
That's
on the
a
album
bold
for me.
statement.
For me, I couldn't stand it. Like, it really, being the first track on the album, and it just really hits you with that repetitive same beat,
It's
same
good though.
choral. It's stuck
good,
in my
though.
head right now, and I wish that it wasn't, but it is that loop.
I mean, it sets up tone of the album because it talks about like depression, like racism, culture.
I'm not
Um,
knocking what it's doing. I just really the repetitiveness isn't for me.
All the themes that are brought up on the album a lot. And
I believe she's speaking purely about the instrumental.
It
The
is.
loop
Yeah.
being annoying,
Yeah.
not like the lyrics or anything
Yeah.
like that.
No,
I
I
know,
don't.
I'm
I don't
just-
mean anything about like the theme or what he's rapping about. It's just as a like strictly listening to it, it turned me off.
I was talking about lyrics, but yeah. Like
I
I
don't
understand.
have,
I was saying
I
like
don't have any
lyrics-
beef with the
lyrics
lyrics.
good.
I think
I was
he's
saying
great.
like I understand why he put it as the first one was kind of where I was trying to get
Yeah.
to. I
if
guess.
if it was strictly lyrics,
Thesis
it'd
statement.
be lovely.
Okay.
Everything is arguments. Thank you, my AP Lit teacher.
What are you saying over there?
Peace out.
Kenny and I were just talking, and I hear like mumbling over there, and I'm like, what's he
I hope she
going
does not
on?
listen to this show.
Your AP teacher or
Yeah, I would feel very bad if she heard some of the awful things that come out of my mouth.
Hot take, Bo's a
Miss
potty
Mink.
mouth. Oh,
I was just saying hi to my teacher that doesn't listen to this. I am a potty mouth. I've probably said quite a few curse words in this episode alone.
no, you?
But now I'm thinking about it, and I'm never gonna say a bad word again
Yeah.
yeah.
from now on.
Yeah.
All right, so some good songs on this. The Mint is the only, or no, there's a couple songs with features.
The Mint is the only
Kind
one that
of.
had a feature in the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the Way has like a second person credited,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then Playing Possum also has a feature.
I mean, that's not really a feature. It's him stealing clips of his mom's lecture and because his mom's a teacher for like
Oh, these
African-American
names are the
culture
names
at
of
UCLA
his
and
parents.
his dad's poetry, and he just
Okay.
stole the clips because he didn't ask permission.
Cool,
And
okay.
smashed them together.
Yeah, I will say the sampling and the clips in this album are really, really good.
They're really good.
Yeah.
This album is good as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and I threw together like a ranking list for all the stuff that we've listened to and watched so far.
Oh God.
And I actually have these are neutral takes. Like this is not gonna be a surprise if you've watched all the episodes. The only thing I left off was Lizzo because I didn't actually listen to one of her albums. I just listened to the NPR concert. But it goes
You gypped her.
some rap songs, Talent of the Hawk, Hollywood is Bleeding, From the Fires, and then Anthem of a Peaceful Army.
I honestly zoned out. I'm so sorry. Like, I was just waiting for you to yell about the Greta Van Fleet album, so I didn't even listen to like
Nah.
the first
Nah,
tracks.
he just said that they were worse than Post Malone, which is like
Yeah.
Yeah.
objectively
That's
false.
false.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how I would say the
I mean, that's just
I don't know
your
why
take.
I don't
If
know
you
why
were
I'm
gonna-
bringing this up, but
If you were, I don't know why you are either, because if you were gonna do that, we should have all done it.
well, maybe you should have been half as smart as me and you would have done it. Anyways,
Oh,
If you want,
I'm
like,
not gonna
the
be back
lows-
next week, Bo.
I'm not gonna be back next week because Lauren's gonna kill me as soon as I hit stop. So
So,
there's no proof.
advertisement for 2 new podcast hosts.
Help wanted. You also need an editor and a
Ah,
producer.
we can just get it.
Mm.
We
No,
can just
I
get the guy
actually-
that does
I'll give you-
TMP to do it.
Interesting. I have a guy's number. I'll hook you up with him.
All right, cool.
You guys can hook up. You guys can hook up. You can hook up
All
with
right,
the guy.
let's move on.
Wow.
Because
Maybe if you explain that joke more, I'll understand it.
You can have intercourse with the man. I will give you his phone number.
Is this our podcast title for the week?
Maybe.
yeah, who are you gonna name all your podcast titles after?
See, my goal was to have the name always be something like weird that Lauren says. We're 2
That
for
I
2.
say?
Yeah, we're 2 for
Mm.
2.
Chilled milk.
chilled milk.
That's just,
Father Bunny,
that's
move closer to the mic. I didn't have anything cool for the first episode. I don't remember.
So I mean, no pun intended to the title of our podcast, but nobody really asked for Bo's ranking. So
That is true.
What?
December 24th brings
Bro,
bars.
I'm just telling you, like, where I put it.
Facts. Trying to get back on track.
It's called
Fun fact.
it's
December 24th
If you
was
took a shot for
was a
every
fun
time I'm
one.
ignoring this podcast, you'd be dead by like minute 10.
Kenny, I'm listening to you because Bo's making me mad. Look,
Fun
Kenny,
drinking game.
look me in the eyes. I'm listening.
Dude, Kenny, don't. No, Kenny. We're gonna start sectarian violence in here. Kenny, look at me.
Nope.
No,
Kenny.
Nope.
I'm gonna
It's
whisper in your ear,
strictly us.
Kenny. I just want you to know, every time you get talked over on this podcast, it's generally not by me, it's by Lauren, and I just want you to know that. And I want you to remember who your real friends are, and I want you to look at me.
Oh, you're lying. You literally talked over him last. You called him a beta male last week.
Kenny, don't listen. This is deceit.
Bo. Kenny, you need to remember, he called you a beta male. Did I call you a beta male? I've only
she
loved and
threatens to kill you.
respected you.
Kenny, she always threatens to kill you.
I've
So do you.
actually,
Whoa.
these last couple weeks,
whoa,
I've just been threatening to kill Bo. Who brought out his ranking and asked nobody else for their ranking?
I told Kenny about it.
Yeah, but like, I just when we were hanging out, that wasn't like,
Oh, yeah, true.
hey, should I put this on the podcast?
Oh, I didn't ask. I just did it. I don't know. I didn't think I needed permission to say things on the podcast. Sorry, I'll run it through fucking...
You just kind of derailed
Well,
the
Bo,
conversation.
what would
Bo.
you like to do next on the podcast
Well,
since you
see,
were the leader?
Follow the leader.
my plan was to transition from my ranking to poorly explained,
Ah,
because I felt like we were done.
dang. All right.
So, I mean, if you want to keep fucking clowning on me, whatever.
Do you have anything to add, Kenny,
Yeah.
since this was your pick?
Yeah, whatever, Kenny.
Closing.
Closing thoughts.
I like the first 8 songs the best. I think kind of falters off after that.
I like the first 15 songs the best.
Or I think it like becomes weaker, but I think it becomes weaker from like a 10 out of 10 album to like a 8 out of 10 album, like weak. So like really good.
So basically from like the mint on.
After the bends.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, which is like super cool allegory for like rising to fame,
Yeah.
because like scuba diving shit.
Scuba diving.
Yeah.
Do you have any closing thoughts, Mackenzie?
Overall, I would put this up there with on my list if I had one. If I was told to have a list.
okay.
Boku.
Hey, okay. Hey guys. Hey guys, like off the record, like have a list for next week. But I'll edit it out. Don't worry about it.
We know.
We know you don't edit anything out.
I do, very occasionally. I don't edit anything out. That's a fucking lie. Lauren, closing thoughts.
I thought it was good. I would put it on as background music, probably. Lo-fi, homework, chill lo-fi study beats.
To relax /
Shout out to
study
Spotify for that playlist. It's good. It's a good one.
I like the lo-fi playlist that's called Sad Boy Lo-fi, and it has a picture of Bart Simpson.
I like the playlist. It has a song on it called Chill Milk.
Talon of the Hawk. Is that what you're talking about?
No. I actually, this week I had to go on because my algorithm was all messed up. So this week I had to go on and tell Spotify not to play the front bottoms on my Spotify. It was really tragic.
That's okay.
7.
Oop.
My Spotify keeps playing Paramore, and I'm just like, this is not a problem.
That's not a bad
No,
thing.
this is good. I can live like this.
My Spotify keeps playing Kids Bop. What'd I do?
It's because you won't shut up about Kids Bop.
Out with your
They're
pact with the
listening.
devil. Yeah. Out with your pact with the devil is now everything on Spotify. is
I was
just
more
Kids
mad
Bop.
about the front bottoms than I was about Kids Bop.
Mm.
That's. Let's not open that can of worms again.
Yeah,
so
my list would be Kids Bop. Number 1. The last one would be
the bottom zero. Number 0.
Number
is,
0 is the front bottoms.
I do not like them. They are poopy.
Speaking of which, Bo, what is the front bottom?
The front. What?
What is the front bottom?
Actually, the front bottom is a segment called Poorly Explained.
Kenny thought he got him on that one. Actually, Kenny, you did.
Yeah, no, you stumped the fuck out of me. I had no idea what was happening. Poorly Explained. Each and every week, we explain things very poorly. Some weeks more poorly than others. The running score currently is 2 Mackenzie, 1 Lauren.
Hell yeah.
So you're winning by a factor of
It's my time to shine.
2. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, sorry. I put these earrings on, and then the headphones are just. It's not relevant. Just continue.
Okay.
It's
So
hurting me.
the poorly explained this week is as follows. Rich old man takes historical reenactment way too far. Rich old man takes historical reenactment way too far.
Is the rich old man a character in the movie?
Yes.
Oh,
Possibly.
But
Possibly
maybe.
not.
Possibly.
Kenny.
Yes. Damn, I didn't think this was going to be the one. I feel pretty good about this.
Yeah.
Can we
House.
get a hint? No. Why are you saying you're winning already?
It's preparatory. I don't have another
Okay,
hint
well,
lined
you-
up. I thought
Oh,
this
just
was
like-
good, to be honest.
Just do
No,
like a
you've given
noise.
us a hint every other week.
Just do like a noise.
Not
Like a
that
different
one.
noise.
No.
No, that's pretty good.
Is he dying?
No. People are dying. People die. That's the thing that
That is true.
happens in this movie. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
You've
That's
given
a-
us a hint
there's-
every other
Okay,
week.
my
There's-
hint.
Okay,
yeah,
thanks,
yeah, yeah.
Kenny, being
That's
a
a-
team player.
That's a big pile of shit.
That is a big pile of shit. That's good.
Have I seen this movie?
You absolutely have seen this movie.
If you haven't, you've at least heard
if
Can
you
I?
haven't-
Can you
about
read
it.
it again?
If you haven't seen this movie, you have full permission to leave.
Can I hear it
She's
again?
at least heard about
Yes.
the movie before.
Rich old man takes historical reenactment way too far.
Hint number 1. That is a big pile of shit.
I can't get holes out of my mind, and it's not holes, but like when I think historical reenactment, I literally think holes.
I have not a clue.
It's like a slightly sweaty man with his shirt or his jacket unzipped, and he's just like laying there. He does that.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson's in this movie. I'm just gonna start saying people there in the movie. Samuel L. Jackson.
He tries
Sam
to-
Neill.
Tries to hit on Sam Neill's wife right in
He
front
does
of
hit
him
on Sam Neill's wife
by
right in
dropping
front of
water
him.
onto her hand.
Yep. What's
His name
who
rhymes
plays,
with like
who plays?
F old
Jeff Goldblum is in this movie.
I wasn't gonna give him a hint, Bo.
Yeah, they're not getting it, so I'm just
They're
gonna
really not.
keep saying it. Okay. This is really bad. This is gonna be embarrassing for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you admit defeat?
I don't want to, but it's like
I won't admit it, but you can take it wherever
I
Have
you
you
want.
asked.
ever
I
heard of-
asked first if he was in the movie because I figured it was like a Tarantino movie,
No.
but it's not.
It's not a Tarantino movie.
He's not that old.
I don't care about his age. He could play an old man. What is it?
Have you heard of Jurassic Park?
It's Jurassic Park.
Wow, Bo. Really?
In case you were unaware, the answer to that was Jurassic Park. You know, you really let me down. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Have you seen Jurassic Park?
That was so very bad, and you didn't help at all.
Could you say it was-
Poorly
It was.
explained.
It was.
It was so bad.
the pile of shit quote.
Historical
makes sense now. I was a little
reenactment.
concerned.
That got me. That made it worse. Honestly, I was like, no.
It's a quote from the movie said by Jeff Goldblum when he sees a pile of shit.
It's a big pile of shit.
It is
Goldblum's
actually
great. I
kind of a big one.
It's a big pile of shit.
Samuel L. Jackson's in that movie.
Yes.
Where?
Yeah, he's the
Scientist.
science computer dude. He works with Dennis.
Have not seen that movie in years.
Damn.
But have you heard of it?
No, Kenny, never.
Okay. Lauren has never
you
heard
seen it?
of Jurassic Park. Confirmed.
Have you seen Jurassic
Yes,
Park?
I have.
Okay, cool.
It's
So
been a
that was
minute.
all on you guys. That was not
Historical
a me problem.
reenactment.
Yeah, he makes dinosaurs again, Lauren.
He historically reenacts the
He
age of the
historically
dinosaurs.
reenacts the fucking
Jurassic
Jurassic
It's not like
period.
they're dressing up and It's not like they're putting on dinosaur costumes and running around. That's not.
No, they're actually taking it one step further, and they made dinosaurs that run around.
Didn't you say he takes it too far anyway?
Yeah, that takes it too far.
Yeah,
way too
that would be
far.
taking it kind of far, don't you think?
I guess.
Speaking about things that are taken way too far.
I don't think the house should win
Family.
when they make it bad.
That was not.
It's like you
If
should.
you didn't get the
you
one
should
last
be
week,
trying
like-
Actually,
to get us to
we
get
made
it.
We made it poor, not bad.
Yeah. If last week you didn't get that one, whatever. Like I don't deserve a point, whatever. But this one was actually good.
It should be like if you don't get us to get it, then you don't get a point either. It's just bad. We're supposed to guess it, It's your fault.
but like this time it's not my fault.
Yeah.
Like you had all the necessary information in front of you.
I don't feel like I did.
Speaking of people that didn't have all the necessary information, I heard a little girl didn't, and
She crawled through this like tube
yeah.
In
Do you
the
want
wall.
to talk about it, Mackenzie? Because it's your
Sounds
movie.
rough.
tube
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, this
Do you
week
wanna
is
introduce it?
Coraline.
What's Coraline?
Coraline is a claymation or stop motion, both.
Yeah, stop motion.
Yes,
I
stop
believe
motion.
it's I think they're puppets.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
And
I'm talking out my ass.
I thought it was claymation.
I thought it was claymation.
Oh, well, fuck. I don't
Well,
know.
well, I'm not quite as prepared as Kenny with his.
He had
fancy
an
notes.
essay written.
You don't
Yeah,
need
you
to be.
did.
He went on, bro.
Because
He
that's
really
just
did the
mostly
most.
quotes from December 24th.
I was almost asleep.
slaps.
You go for it.
Yeah, well, it was released in 2009, I believe, and it was like the horror movie of my childhood.
Yeah.
Definitely. Did you guys watch it when you were kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the 3D glasses. I'd sit in like
Ooh.
my back seat and like with my the DVD players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd sit back there with my glasses on. It was great.
Yeah. So I
right.
really love this movie. Anyone have any thoughts they'd like to throw out first?
Did anyone not?
Actually,
So,
Lauren,
I'm
you
gonna-
get to go first because it's to the right.
That's how it works.
Oh,
That's
I was
what it
gonna
is.
ask if anyone didn't like it,
Oh.
because then
Probably like
I
the
hated it.
Nazis or
He's-
something. I don't know.
Okay,
People with penny don't matter.
we were gonna have a problem, but we don't.
No.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to say other than that. It's a great movie. I confused it with being a Tim Burton movie for a way too long in my life,
As
I
did
did.
Kenny.
Yeah.
and
I did for a brief period.
I
in my
lo-
life.
A brief period of until right before we watched it.
no way.
Yeah,
yeah.
Kenny,
It was
that
no
might
way.
have happened.
that's
There was no way.
It's Henry something.
Henry Selick.
So
Yeah.
what?
Yep, I'm reading it. It's on
That's
my
because
screen.
Tim
right
Burton's
now.
like the master of like horror movies for kids, and it's like a really good horror movie for kids. So it's just like, oh, it clicks.
yeah.
Henry Selick made that.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't take notes because I said
Oh, I have one note.
I have one note too. It
Yes.
says parallel scenes with Wes Anderson, but I don't remember what I was talking about. I think there were a couple shots. Oh, like the mice going down around the thing.
Yeah.
And there were a couple other scenes that I noticed were kind of like if Wes Anderson made like a oh my god, if Wes Anderson made a stop motion. Cute. Cuz he definitely doesn't do that, right?
I've never heard of such a thing.
Never heard of a fox. That's fantastic.
I've never heard of a
not
dog.
a mister either.
A dog
Or a
nor a
dog.
fox.
Islands don't exist.
Yeah.
All right.
No
Just an
dog.
island.
Anyways,
right?
I'm stupid. Sorry.
Never mind. I'm gonna
Continue,
start
sir.
off because she said she's done.
This
I'm
is
gonna start
chaos. This
Yeah,
is
you can go.
literal
Whatever.
This is
chaos.
complete anarchy. The beginning of the movie is a lot slower than I remembered it, and some of the claymation is like looks kind of wonky.
The cat?
It's not clay, dude. It's puppets. I swear to God, I didn't make
I'm gonna
that
call
up.
it clay until
still looking?
you prove otherwise. So suck
Yeah,
it.
I'm still
Her
looking,
hair
whatever.
definitely looks like clay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's like a lot slower than I remembered, but after she goes into the other world, it really picks up, and it's great.
I remember her being a fashion icon as a child. Like I
Yeah.
wanted to be her.
I got that impression.
Like
The impression that you would think that based on how she dressed. That was not meant to be an attack, but it really came
oh
across
my god,
like one.
but it is one. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Why?
Well, anyways, Because you live to attack me.
No?
Her star sweater, even though her other mother got it for her, I was like, her other mother did her right with those. And then the matching boots.
Yes.
I was like, wow, she's. But you mean to tell me that if you found a doll that looked exactly like you, you'd be like, oh my God, cool.
No.
No. And
No one would do that.
I sure as hell wouldn't carry it around with me
No.
everywhere I went. Because there's sometimes where she's skeptical. She's like, this doesn't seem right. Like, I'm not going to do this.
you
And then
probably
there's
can-
other times where she's just like,
Chalk.
so stupid. Like, I know she's a kid, but like,
You probably like chalk up like magic also, because like they'd use magic to get it to turn from sister to Coraline to begin with, which is how she got a
chalk
hold
what
of
up
it.
to magic?
The fact
Her
that
stupidity?
the fact that she always like carries it around with her. Not just
Mm.
like the fact that she's a little girl and bored, but also like magic.
The doll's magic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah.
she did carry it around with her on purpose. She was like, look, it's my little friend.
Yeah.
Which you could. What is that?
Thoughts on the the other dad? I had nightmares about him
He sounded like
when I was younger.
the lead singer for They Might Be Giants when he was singing while he was playing the piano.
Oh my God, I love
Mm.
that song.
The song that he plays on the piano?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I
he
do
doesn't.
too. I think it's so
I
cute.
think it's cute. It's so
I thought you were talking about They Might Be Giants like it was a song, and I was like,
No, I was
Very
talking about the dad.
confused. brain scrambled.
The dad in the Michigan State sweatshirt.
I got egg brain.
That dad was like really.
He did not wear the pants in that relationship, let me tell you what.
Oh, I was gonna say
Mm-mm.
ugly, but
Dude.
I mean, he turns into a pumpkin, doesn't he?
A gourd.
A gourd.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, he doesn't get cuter either. Like
No.
he's bad at the beginning of the movie.
yeah.
But,
They should have done more for
You know,
him.
I
We had
felt
to see him.
bad. I felt bad. Coraline was kind of a brat to her mom. Like
She is
her
like,
parents weren't even bad parents.
looking
like, I grew up and I
looking
was
back
like,
on it.
Wow.
She is kind of a brat to everyone.
Oh, yeah.
in
Yes, she is.
For sure.
The beginning.
Why were you born? I'm like, damn, you just met this kid.
Yeah,
like,
that
leave him
cuts
alone.
deep.
He didn't know anything
Yeah.
to you. He's got like a disability or something. He's like this. Is there something
He's
wrong
just-
with him?
No,
He lives
he's
with his
just
grandma,
weird.
which
Why
is
is his
like-
head like that?
He's just weird.
Yeah.
Weird guy.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he rides around on a motorcycle with
She's
like
And
a
definitely,
little
stalks
she's definitely
skull.
And
bullying
lives-
him.
And lives with his grandma.
He wears fucking
Alright, you're
Sam
gonna-
Fisher goggles.
You're gonna tell me that Voldemort
And you live in Michigan.
didn't have a
And he lives
disability?
no, they live in Oregon.
No,
I
they
think
moved
so.
from Michigan to Oregon.
That's what it is.
Cheap shots, bro. Cheap shots.
You don't have to take
He
shots
made
at
cheap shots.
So,
Speaking of
have
cheap
you
shots,
guys
Are there
No,
any
you go
dowsing
first,
rods in Michigan, Lauren?
y'all got dowsing rods?
No, and I read that who voiced it? Who's the girl? I can't think of her
Dakota
name.
Fanning.
Dakota
Yeah.
Fanning?
She got like praised for her Midwestern accent. I was
Yeah.
like, she doesn't sound like us.
Yeah, she does. She sounds like you.
No way.
Yeah, she sounds like a Michigander,
That's what Bo said
straight up.
when we watched it.
Do we talk the same? Do
Yep.
I talk that annoying? She talks
Sometimes.
annoying.
Well, she's like a fucking child cartoon
Did she say,
character,
like-
so like she talks way more annoying than you do, but like you got the same accent.
Wow, that's sad because I was gonna say that's not what I sound like.
You would have been a liar.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Have you guys ever heard of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse before?
Yeah.
So while we were watching the movie, Babinski, Mr.
Oh,
Mr.
hell
Babinski,
yeah.
he comes up and
The
he
greatest person.
says the mushkas, and I was like, oh, it's Russian. He says it's Russian for mouse, and I had like a galaxy brain moment where I was like, wait a minute. In the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme song, they say Miska, Mushka, Mickey Mouse. They just say mice in like different languages.
Oh my
And I was
God.
like, I blew my own mind. It was crazy.
That's called a light bulb moment, actually, Bo.
Yeah.
Not a galaxy brain.
Galaxy brain.
You're just like,
The Mickey Mouse Clubhouse song is so good. Also, Mickey
Yeah.
Mouse Clubhouse.
Shit
also
slaps.
good. Also good. You know how when I leave a room I say toodles?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Yeah. Come inside.
It's fun inside. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Anyways, Coraline is a movie that I did not
Transitions?
remember any of.
The transitions in it, so good.
Mhm.
What
The
were they?
cinematography.
Yeah.
Like when she was was looking at the chard and she was like leaning back in the chair and he's like, you can
Oh,
either
she
eat
she
it.
fell.
you
Yeah,
can-
she
and then
fell
she
into
fell
bed.
and then it like
That was good.
transitions and she's falling into bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that were really cool.
Yeah, I really like
And I loved that.
the like end scene where it pans out from like the garden and the house.
And it goes back to the sign.
Yeah.
That's the same way it comes in, too.
yeah, and you see the cat like disappear.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
just walks
Cat
away.
good.
Yeah.
Keith David the
My
cat.
favorite character development is the cat.
He does not. The cat is a static character.
No, he's not. He doesn't talk the first half of the movie. And also, he hates her. And then, he doesn't.
It's a lie. It was
and
all
then
a
they're
lie.
friends.
It's
You
a,
just
it's a
quoted
clever
him?
ruse.
You just quoted the cat.
Did I?
Yeah.
Got him. I meant to do that.
You said, it's a lot. Yeah, anyways. I thought he was a good cat. I don't
He's a
know. He
good-
was definitely my favorite character.
He's a great character.
I like
Mine's
Other Mom,
Babinski.
Other Mother.
I don't.
Bobinski.
Bobinski's
Bobinski.
good.
A game.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
man brought his A
it's
game.
like-
For some
Brought his
reason,
Mr. B game.
it
Yeah.
wasn't, when I was younger, the other mother wasn't the scary part of the movie. It was definitely when Bobinski has no head. And
he's just a mice.
he's the mice.
He's a
is
mice.
He's a rat.
He's a mice.
He's a rat.
He's doing. He's good. They go into the tent and he's like flopping all around and he has no head. It's just his hat. That was the most terrifying part. That
Yeah.
and the dad. Those were the most terrifying things. The other mother, she wishes she was that scary. She's not.
I agree with that now, but as a kid, I was definitely scared of the other mother more, especially when her like neck elongates and that whole scene, and then when she's crawling like the spider up the web, that freaked me out.
I don't know. The thing with Bobinski really freaked me out. He was flopping.
Yeah.
And his voice was.
But he's like so comically Russian that I loved it.
Ian
Then and
McShane
now.
is possibly the MVP of this movie.
Yeah.
His performance is amazing. That's the guy who voices Bobinski. In case you were. kinda looking at
I
me like
looked
you
up
don't know
what
I'm
else
talking
he was
about.
in. I think.
Little place
John
called
Wick.
John Wick. Fuck you, Will.
He's in Game of Thrones.
Yep, that's
he's
it.
in American Gods, the TV show. He's in something else too.
Ian McShane movies.
He's in all the things that Ian McShane is in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's very cool.
How informative.
It was a fun way to start off.
That's thorough research right
October,
there.
even though I watched it before October.
I did not. I watched it on October 1st,
Yeah.
which was yesterday.
We're just waiting for October to happen so we can officially watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Yeah.
totally was the plan. No procrastination going on here. I had like a big thing that I was gonna say earlier, but I held it and now it's gone. So that's fun.
Yep.
I feel like
Mhm.
YB got stomped on. I feel
Yeah.
bad for him.
Yeah.
YB was like the punching bag with Coraline.
Literally.
Hey.
And it never gets better.
You have to talk into this side of the mic.
I don't like that you said that. I got what you were saying. So I'm going to need you to cut that.
I say point
not
at me,
cutting it.
but I don't know what you said, so fuck you.
I didn't point at you. You're doing great, Kenny. I promise. This time I was bullying Lauren about not properly interacting with the microphone.
Well, I wasn't saying anything.
You did say something. From way over here.
This episode will be called The Fight due to the large amount of things called fights that happen on this podcast.
It's weird because they're just like
I pulled out the like
fights. Like we didn't actually.
No, they're
have,
really
like,
passive
hefty
aggressive because
disagreements.
I know that I can't yell at Bo on the podcast, but I like really want to. And I can't.
I pulled out my classical music DJ radio voice for that. So that's gonna be
Why
the
don't you use that
mediator.
all the time?
I don't know.
You know the guy that voiced Shaggy in the old Scooby-Doo cartoon was like a radio man for a number of years.
Casey Kasem?
Casey Kasem.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that. I don't know. That's he said radio voice. That's what I was thinking of.
And you thought of Casey Kasem?
Yes.
So did American Top 40.
Icon. A true American hero.
He's like
Do them
Ryan
in the Medal of Honor.
Seacrest before Ryan Seacrest.
He's
If
like Ryan Seacrest,
also
but cool.
voiced Shaggy.
Did you say he's like Ryan Seacrest before Ryan Seacrest?
If
Yes.
if Ryan Seacrest
See,
also voiced
that
Shaggy,
kind of takes it out because he is clearly not Ryan Seacrest.
that is true.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying if you use someone as a reference point, saying they're not a reference point, it cancels them out.
Not really, because like
It just means he's the proto Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah.
If he was voiced, or if he also voiced Shaggy.
yeah, exactly.
I understand what you're trying to say, Kenny. I get it.
Yeah,
We speak the same language.
it's like how the Brockhamptons like the Beatles, but before the Beatles.
That's a
Before
oh, that's a
Good one.
Yep. Mhm. Top opinion there.
Thank you.
I was gonna try and refute it, but then you made it worse by like making it so.
Doubled down.
I don't have anything to say after that. I'm just really.
See, I
Closing,
stuck my toe in and then diffused the situation.
closing thoughts, Kenny, on Coraline.
Slap.
Who are you slapping?
Me, Mackenzie.
Coraline.
Closing thoughts on Coraline.
12 out of 10 would watch again.
Yes, absolutely.
I thought that was like a choral.
Ein? A coral ein?
God fucking damn it. There was like some horrible goose noise happening in the background that was probably inaudible.
Did anyone else hear like the choir
Yeah.
sound? Okay.
Yeah.
It sounded like geese to me. I don't know.
That was my laugh.
Oh. No, the thing where you were like, it sounded
Oh.
like choral.
I heard like a choir.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
a
thought-
choral choir.
I thought it was
A choral
geese.
choir.
But they're in a line, so it's like a choral line.
Could be a goose choir. They're honking in harmony.
It's just the goose game.
Yeah, Untitled Goose Game.
Yeah.
Have you played Untitled Goose Game?
No, it's not titled.
You can play things that are untitled. There are many songs called Untitled.
Kendrick Lamar.
I haven't heard of it.
Untitled by Simple Plan, I think.
Haven't heard of it.
Kendrick Lamar has an entire album about Untitled, and you go the complete other direction.
Do you see Kendrick
see,
list or
because
rank his albums?
The thing that you grabbed.
No.
Oh, he did Good Kid, Mad City #2, Damn #1,
He
To
would.
Pimp a Butterfly
He-
#3, and then
Whoa.
Section 80 #4.
Fucking.
I-
Fuck that guy.
I almost agree with that. I'd put To Pimp a Butterfly higher. Anyways, what do you think Coraline would think? You think she'd put
Coraline would
Damn
not like.
first?
She would not like
She
Kendrick
would-
Lamar.
Make
Hot
Kendrick
take.
Lamar not be able to
You
sing
don't know
anymore.
that.
She'd sew his mouth together.
Oh my god, what a bunch of goblins.
It's like a mariachi band just
Yeah.
materialized in front of the podcast studio.
Olay.
Yeah, that was strange. This is the interruption episode where random shit happens and we get interrupted.
Dude, you know how everyone
Yeah, every
uses,
time Kenny speaks.
you know how everyone uses the Glidden elevator? It's just Glidden students getting pissed off. They're buying.
They're coming
taking
they're
over
coming to
business.
They're
stomp
taking
around
over,
everyone
screwing
else's
over.
building.
Yeah.
They're still going. They're mariachiing up the
They're
street.
mariaching up in the streets.
Yes.
You know, good for them.
It's like that 60. Have you seen the clip of the 60 Minutes people where they're like, every time 60 Minutes people make them say what they want to say, and they're like, so it was a tiger, and they're like, so it was a tiger, and they do it. They're like, they say the thing, and then they make the other people say the same thing. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No.
All right. Well,
Genuinely have no idea.
generally have no idea.
Genuinely have no idea.
Yeah, that's everything that happens. They just say the same thing back and forth, and that's 60 Minutes.
Is it for
I-
60 minutes?
Does it take a whole
Do you
60
guys not
minutes?
know the show 60 Minutes?
No, I do.
Okay.
What's 60 minutes?
The
That's just
60
an hour,
minutes-
bro.
An hour.
Does 60 minutes actually last for 60 minutes?
No.
It does if you include commercial breaks.
Is 60 seconds a thing?
Yeah, it's called
There's like a bite-sized version of
It's
it.
like Carly.
What?
5, 4, 3,
It's fine.
2,
That's not 60 seconds. That's 5.
It's 5.
Alright, be fine.
Jesus Christ.
I need to go to bed.
Isn't Vine 7 seconds?
Yes.
Fuck you, Will.
I don't even watch
if you
Vine, I know
combine
that.
iCarly and Vine,
You get 12
you get
seconds, which is
almost
1/5 of 60, if my math is correct.
You just get 5 Vines and 5 iCarlys.
You're on your way. You have 1 entire minute.
Yeah.
Dude, you can fit a lot into a minute.
Yeah. You can also fit a lot into 104 days of summer vacation.
School will always come along, Kenny, just to end it. Let me tell you what.
Can we do Phineas and Ferb?
No.
No.
What about the Love Handle episode?
No.
Can we just watch the Love Handle episode?
Dude, Love Handle is Bowling
Top
for
10
Soup.
top 10 bands for me.
To what capacity are you aware of Bowling for Soup? The 3 of you.
I am aware of Bowling for Soup.
I've heard 1985.
Cool. Yeah.
That's-
They did all the music for that fucking show.
Yeah, we know.
And all the music of 1985.
You're not dropping spitting facts here. I know Love Handle.
Okay.
I've seen them in concert.
Okay. Cool.
Love Handle.
Yeah. I'm a real
It's a
human
joke.
being.
Don't get defensive.
can't
Oh my
go
god,
see-
here we go. All
So,
right, we better end
next
this
week-
right now. I'm gonna kill
Yeah.
someone.
Next week, what are we listening to? Mackenzie?
Oh, what are we listening to?
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
from a
What?
anonymous source that was your
Home
turn to
of the
pick.
What did I
Strange
pick?
by
Home
Young
of the
Giant.
Yes. Thank you, Bo.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And what are we watching?
We're
Lauren.
watching Donnie Darko, Kenny. Your
All right.
favorite.
Here we go.
I'll keep my opinions for it till after the podcast. Because
I already know your opinions on it.
I don't think Bo told my opinions
It was not a
accurately,
nuanced
though.
opinion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, next week.
And
We,
Home of
we
the
Cut.
Strange. Young Giant.
right
All right,
Donnie
cut
Darko.
so I can kill someone.
No.
I'm-
Who are you going to kill, Lauren? Say it clearly into the microphone for me.
I'm gonna kill.
the mic.